up, Flick fans and video game fans? Welcome to my channel, and as you can see, still on the road, still no microphone, still no anything. But you know what? I'm going to react to this right now because I just saw it, so I stopped, I pulled over, and I said, I'm going to make a YouTube video, even though somebody's looking at me right now. But the new Marvel Spider-Man game has had its trailers, it's had its footage, but this is I'm going to read an inside look at Marvel Spider-Man for PS4. Guys, I love Spider-Man games. I love the Ultimate Spider-Man game, the original one for, the PlayStation 1, and Spider-Man 2 is a really underrated video game, so I can't wait to see what this shows us. I can't wait to play it, get my hands on this as soon as I buy a PlayStation 4. All right, let's do this.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game.
The gameplay, man, it's like what Arkham did for Batman games. It's freaking...
The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man game. So we really care about storytelling here at Insomniac.
And I think that's how we go into every day we come here. There's this
now that I think about it,
get it right.
Kind of looks like
things about Spider-Man is just
Spider-Man suit at the...
worlds collide. And we've tried
I'm not
really
gonna spoil that.
hard
Never mind.
to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different. He's older. He's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years. And
cool.
Kind of like an athlete in the prime of his career. He's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
The nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
We always think of Spider-Man as we call him the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are positioned, but what around him. Could he use this object to grab...
That's so awesome. This is what Arkham did.
To not only see the enemies in front of them, but the environment around to take advantage of both of them.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works as well, so he's got to mix it up.
So even though he is more experienced, the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
Spider-Man has a rich history of having great stories. The core of our story is this duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Negative is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his negative side.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the Inner Demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on who he is.
And for us, it's really, really important to deliver those big spectacle moments.
Yes.
Those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action.
That's so cool.
You got this. We understand what this character means to people in here. And we're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're going to do whatever it takes to give people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
Not the ultimate Spider-Man, but... Cool. Oh, I like the font, too. I think the font's really cool. 2018, man, it's too far away. Okay, I cannot wait to see what villains they're going to use, what side characters they're going to use. Who knows, maybe they're going to bring in somebody like a Black Cat, or even like a Hobgoblin, people like that we've seen before in other Spider-Man games, but we've never seen like this, with these visuals, this kind of gameplay. And guys, I'm just really excited for the future of PlayStation gaming, for the future of gaming in general, but for the future of Spider-Man, because after watching Homecoming and just getting this rejuvenation of how amazing this character can be, I can't wait to see him on screen, on the small screen, and on the video game screen. So what did you guys think of this little shindiggy thing? We didn't see too much that we haven't seen before, but I just like hearing them talk about it. I like hearing the process behind these things are made, because if you look into it, this stuff requires hours and hours of work and just creativity and intensity, and I appreciate that and I respect that. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And by the way, I just did a reaction to the new Star Wars footage that they released. If you guys haven't checked that out, be sure to check that out on my channel, and also check out my War for the Planet of the Apes review. That was pretty cool. Tell me in the comments your favorite Spider-Man game so far. I'm really curious to hear that, and you guys the absolute best. I'll catch you later. Bye.